Sunday what you were creating and
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The program will begin in a few minutes. Once again, go ahead and take this time to get your last refreshments, and please take your seats. The show will begin in a few minutes.
CMMC complaint.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chav MC Theater. My name is Deshaun Kirkland, and I am here to announce the first act, The Homebodies.
How y'all feeling tonight?
Check, check. There you go. Hey, y'all.
It's
Y'all
good
ready to
see
have a good
y'all.
time? All right, let's do it.
Let me see everybody stand to their feet so we can have some fun.
Come on.
Hey,
Live this life when it seems like all that matters is what you achieve. Hey, to keep the faith when it seems like the ones who win don't even believe me.
Come on.
I ain't gonna get too deep, cause if I may speak, y'all may try to get physical, but what y'all believe is too mystical for me. And it ain't your fault, but maybe it is. It's your heart right and your mind clear. How you treat your bro? Stand up for your sis, do whatever it takes. But stand on biz, not trying to call y'all out, I just want y'all in me. Hey, you probably already know your purpose, you just afraid to commit.
hey.
This is my song. I wanna know, if today is my last day, where's I'm gon' go?
Yeah.
I haven't heard every preach or water. I know I need to get right for my future daughter. Then sings my song. I wanna know. Gotta be your reason I've been feeling so uncomfortable. Praising these false idols is something that I just can't do. Yeah, don't you get lost looking everywhere for something you can hold on to. Yeah, how y'all feeling tonight?
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
I go by the name of Ebony,
And I go by the name of Rab G,
and together we are
the Homebodies.
Now both
Yeah.
of us were raised in a church, okay? So we a little churchy.
Y'all know that. Y'all know that.
So I want you to look to your neighbor, and I want you to say, neighbor,
Neighbor,
it's good to see you.
it's good to see you.
Now, like the pastor say, that was the wrong neighbor. I want you to look to your other neighbor, and I want you to say, neighbor,
Neighbor, good to see you.
That's what I'm talking about. I think they more
Hey.
ready now.
That felt good.
They more ready.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
this feel like home, baby.
Let's go. It do. Hey, let's go. Then sings my soul. I wanna know, hey, if today is my last day, where's I'm gonna go? Every bridge, I know I need to get right for my daughter. Then sings my soul.
Sing.
Gotta be a reason I've been feeling so uncomfortable. Praising these false idols is something that I just can't do. No, don't you get lost. Get lost. Get lost.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
I gotta feel good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
So that song was called Fake Deep.
Fake thing.
It's off of her EP
It's called Alter Ego.
called Alter Ego.
Yes.
This next song is not out yet.
It's not.
Y'all getting some new music.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Yeah, so we about to run it. It's called Gotta Be. It'll be out at the end of this month. Stay tuned. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Hey. Hey. Let me see y'all dance to this one. Let me see y'all dance. Let me see y'all bounce. Let me see y'all bounce. Hey. I don't think they cared enough. And I know you better cause you shared enough. So you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta try to be nothing you ain't gotta be, baby.
I've been some places, I've been on stages, gotta perform when I'm in all these spaces. But I ain't gotta perform with you. I can be myself around you. But you done seen me with my hair tied, face mask, I gotta hide. Oh no, never met someone like you before. Glad that issue that came my way. And here's where I want you to stay.
I don't think they cared enough. And I know you better cause you shared enough. So you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta try to be nothing you ain't gotta be. Baby, you're enough. I think you should know you ain't gotta lie. I won't tell a soul. I can hide the scars. I love all your flaws. I fix what was broke. You ain't gotta run. I could be your home. Just be comfortable. You'll be comfortable. I don't care about your past, little mama. I'ma be your last, little mama. You ain't ate in a minute. I could tell, but I'ma break your fast, little mama. I'ma change your name to mine and we can change the time. You ain't gotta be nobody who you ain't made to be, girl. We're better together. And I know you better cause you shared enough. So you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta try to be nothing you ain't gotta be. I don't think they cared enough. And I know you better cause you shared enough. So you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta try to be nothing you ain't gotta be.
I don't think they care enough. I know you better cause you.
So you ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta
Try to be,
nothing you ain't
gotta be,
baby.
Yeah,
Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Man, that feels good.
it does. Y'all like that? I like that too.
Ooh, I don't know, I feel something right now.
You feeling something? How you feeling?
I need everybody to snap with me. Like this. Uh-huh. Yeah, keep that tune, keep that rhythm. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
He's gonna work it out somehow.
Uh-huh, yeah.
He's gonna work it out somehow. He's gonna work it out somehow.
Yeah.
He's gonna work it out somehow. He's gonna
Now I couldn't have ever imagine. I call up my bro and say, hey, Pastor Chav, your brother again. With a fumble with sin on the west, with a tumble with the, put my trust in another. I still love them, got them both on the, my word to Malcolm, they dope with the pen. If I had a chance, I'd go there again, but that ain't God's plan. I'm trying to be a God man like Daddy was. I still remember last time I gave Dad a hug. That was the day that I knew his battle was done, and I ain't been right since that night. I still see lights when I close my eyes. I know if I fight, I'll be happy in life. Happy with my wife, happy with our kids. As happy as it gets. If I give up, I'll just die. But if I keep going, then I'll be happy that I did. The nappy head kid from the north end, Lil Gil, my family name is important. Check the tag when I'm sporting it. I ain't spending a fortune unless it's for the less fortunate. I'm still endorsing hits, getting my mama in imported whips, still leading jits. I remember I was dreaming this, and now they streaming this. Wow. I know that I'm making my family proud. I ain't have a penny, no sugar mama, or no Oscars. I truly been holding it down. But I had help from the Lord all around. Forget what you're hurting about. Keep the word in your mouth. Keep the burg in the house in case the burglar scout. Ain't nothing to prove if the burden is doubt. Cause I know he working it out. Came up from nothing, my family struggling. And I know he working it out. Pops was ashamed, his sickness invaded. Still I know he's working it out. So filled with pain, I pray for a change. And I know he's working it out. Ain't nothing to prove if the burden is doubt. Cause I know he working it out. I came up from nothing, my family struggling. But I know he's working it out. I know he's working it out. So filled with pain, pray for a change. And I know he's working it out, my God. Cause he gon' work it, he gon' work it. He gon' work it out for me. He gon' work it out for me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he gon' work it. He gon' work it. He gon' work it out for me. He's gon' work it out for me. Yeah. Y'all sing that. Say he's gon' work it. He gon' work it. He gon' work it out for me. He gon' work it out for me. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, he gon' work it, he gon' work it, he gon' work it out for me. He gon' work it out for me, yeah. Man, I dropped my teeth like Dame Dash, man, I'm sorry.
Got your grill done fell out.
But listen.
That's all right.
My brother dropped this album, man. Make some noise for King Chav Freezer presentation. I know a lot of y'all in this building knew my dad, and y'all knew how important he was, not just to me, but to everybody in here who knew him. And you may know that him, his brothers, and his father are all with our Father right now. Mm-hmm. And my brother dropped a song on that album. It's called Four Brothers. So I want y'all to make some noise because today is my Uncle Tommy's birthday.
Yes.
I got a little emotional when I was doing that last track because I was thinking about how I know they really are proud. But we got one more song for y'all.
That's right. All right, y'all ready to turn up with us?
Y'all gotta turn up, man. I just brought y'all.
I mean, really turn up.
Brought y'all all the way down. We going up right now. Y'all ready? Hey, what? You think that side might be more turned?
I think my side might be the most turned. Y'all the most
I think this side is turned, even though they sitting down. Let me see y'all jump.
Yeah.
Let me see y'all jump.
Hey.
Let me see y'all. Let me see y'all. Let me see y'all. Now you can't kick it like him. When they hit the fan, you wasn't my fam, and now you can't kick it like him. If we in the gym, you change up the plan, so now you can't kick it like him.
No.
Now you can't kick it like him.
No.
Now you can't. I don't need love from nobody else. Yeah, we got enough. We don't need your help. Remember the days I ain't have $1. Woman beside me till I found my wealth. Ain't answering calls unless you my dog. Something fell off, you back on the shelf. They swear that they low, but my moves is stealth. You ain't see me out, cause I wasn't there. They asked for my motto, it's mouth in the middle. If you ain't the boss, then life is unfair. I see how you move, know what you want. Can't come around here, can't come around here. No. And how you look kicking it now? This ain't a game, but I get the picture, and I finally figured it out. Yeah, hey, and now you can't kick it like him. When they hit the fan, you wasn't my fam, so now you can't kick it like him. If we in the gym, you'll change up the plan, so now you can't kick it like him. Now you can't kick it like him. No, now you can't. Now you can't.
Please stop calling my phone.
Please stop calling me.
Told you to give me some space.
Please.
Cause I just ain't got the time. And I ain't got nothing to say. I had to look death in the face.
I had to look death in the
so knowing
face.
I'm done with the play. Got way too much on my plate. Then the word about the
Then
fake.
the word about the
Then
fake.
the word about what they do. I'm not worried about what you do.
I should probably just leave her alone.
I think that it would behoove you. No, you can't come to the kickback.
No.
I saw your DM, baby, relax.
Just chill.
I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't gonna block you. I'ma let you still see.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, and now they can't kick it like him. When they hit the fan, they wasn't our fam, and now they can't kick it like him. If we in the jam, you'll change up the plan, so now you can't kick it like him.
No.
Now you can't kick it like him.
No.
Now you can't kick it like him.
No.
Hey, hey, and now you can't kick it like him. When they hit the fan, you wasn't our fam, and now you can't kick it like him. If we in the jam, you'll change up the plan, so now you can't kick it like him. Now you can't kick it like him. Now you can't kick it like him. Hey, hey, no, now you can't. Now you can't. Now you can't.
Now you can't.
Now you can't. Now you can't. Now you can't.
Hey.
Say now you can't. Now you can't. Now you can't.
Hey. Now you can't.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you all again, man. We go by the name of the Homebodies. Check us out on all streaming
All
platforms.
streaming platforms.
Follow
This song
her.
was called Cam Little.
Yeah.
So y'all should go listen to that if you haven't.
Go Jags.
Yeah, go Jazz. All right, I hope y'all ready for the rest of the show. Hopefully we set the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all turn up for my brother King Chav, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here at Chav MC Theater. My name is Deshaun Kirkland, here to announce to you our next guest act, Miss Deja Simone. Please welcome her as she comes to the stage.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? All right, all right. I want y'all to go on and stand up with me. My name is Deja Simone. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you, King Chav. Congratulations on the album drop. Y'all give it up for him. All right, I'm gonna do a couple songs. We're gonna worship a little bit. We're gonna keep enjoying our evening. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. Turns out the worst place to be ain't in my feelings. It's the place where you speak and I can't hear it. When I've tried to handle everything on my own, but it leaves my spirit, my mind, and my soul depleted. Cause I need you, and it's not that you've changed. No, I'm the reason for the distance, but I'm here, oh Lord. So draw me near to you and clear out this noise. Discipline, my will is in yours. I need alignment between the things that I know and the things that I do. No, I've been distracted, but I need to hear from you. Don't let your voice get too quiet. I take your strength over my pride. Please don't hand me over to my mind. To be like you is the goal, and I'm trying. But in my own strength, I'm losing the fight. Oh, I need you in my life, Lord. So can you call my name? Lord, I promise that I'm here to stay. I won't let go till you. Ooh, oh, I need to hear you say. That is a little song called Call My Name. It's unreleased. Within the past year or so, I've just been moved to give God my gift in full. And this was a prayer. I was reading the passage about when you're too far from God, He might give you over to a reprobate mind. And this was a prayer that, Lord, please don't let that happen. Keep me close to you. Keep me sensitive to your voice. I want to be able to hear you when you speak to me. If you're not in it, I don't want it. So call my name. Through your word, call my name. And my pastor used to say this thing: if you want to hear God speak, open your Bible and read it out loud. Amen? Amen. That's why I say, call my name, call my name. Through your word, can you speak to me? I need a word, can you speak to me? Through your word, I need a word, oh, This is ministry. I mean, it's music, but it's ministry. Yeah, that song will be out very soon. Let's keep it. This next one is called Therapy. I can't outrun the things I'm thinking. Too much on my mind anyway. I only want the stillness. I just need to write it down and pray. 'Cause I don't wanna be without you. And I'm not going anywhere without you. Seeking only God. Apart from you, it ain't no other option. You're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. Oh, you're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. You're everything I need, oh God. You're everything I need, oh God. Oh, ooh, oh. Rest for my weary soul. Healing for my broken heart. Forgiveness for all my wrongs. And every single day a brand new start. Every burden, I lay it all at your feet, at your feet. Only when I touch the hem that I know I am made complete. I know I am made complete. I know, you are. You're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. Ooh, you're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. It's therapy. Oh, you're mine. 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 My therapy. Your Holy Spirit comforts me. Lord, you're my therapy. I found that you are all I need. You know, as much as I love God, I am also a mental health advocate. I done had to go sit on the lady couch and talk to about a couple things. And I tell people all the time, don't be afraid to talk to somebody if you're going through. But what I found was all the doctors I talked to, all the friends, all the family, all the confidants, nobody was able to comfort me like God was. He's my therapy. Oh, Lord, you're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. Ooh, oh. How many of you know God is all you need? Oh, you're my therapy. I need my Father to comfort me. Spending time with you is therapy. Oh, my therapy. Lord, you are all I need. Your Holy Spirit comforts me. Oh, swear to you, I do. I do. I do. Oh, I do. Y'all got time for one more? I just gotta praise him. You are my strength. Oh, strength like no other. Strength like no other. And it reaches to me. Come on, y'all, stand up with me. Oh, you are my strength, yeah. Strength like no other. Oh, yeah. Strength like no other. And it reaches to me. Is God your strength? Strength like no other. I just want y'all to be encouraged tonight. Strength like no other. It reaches to me. It reaches to me. Touch yourself and say, it reaches to me. It reaches to me. Oh, y'all, God is so good. Y'all, God is so good. I meant to sing my little songs and get out the way. God is good. I want y'all to be encouraged. Those two songs that I did at the top, they will be out later this summer. Again, my name is Deja Simone. You can follow me on Instagram. That's deja.simone. I would love to connect with you all. Y'all give yourselves a hand. Give King Chav a hand. Y'all are in for a treat. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44.
St. Francis needs help, but why would they call me? That's my mom's legacy, not mine. I know she would want me to help.
So 5 years ago, I started with this idea about how can I tell my life story while using black film to help navigate that story. And a simple idea became this project that I've been working on, and over the time and over the years, we've seen it. And I knew that there was a way to tell real stories I've experienced or I've seen. So a lot of my real stories are based on true stories. But to take black film, whether it be the title of the film, a moment in the film, the characters, the plot, and find a moment in my life, a flagship of something I've experienced, and use those two things to help tell my story. Because our story is really the collection of the stories of others. So tonight I want to help you tell your story by exposing my story to you. So welcome to the Future Presentation Live Cinematic Experience. That's a long title, so to shorten everything up, welcome to Chav MC Theater. And I'm your host, Keith Chav. And tonight we're gonna journey through the timeline of my life, and we're just gonna do music in a different way. Why a cinematic experience versus a concert? Well, you'll be seeing the screens helping to tell these stories. We're using movies and storytelling through our music. But I really just want to create a moment where people can just come and listen and appreciate the art. So I'm not going to tell you how to experience this evening. What I'm actually going to do is allow you to experience it however you want to. It's best experiencing your seat, so we have the chairs here, so you don't have to stand up all concert. But tonight, these stories are real. And I'm a human and I'm gonna have real moments as well. So if you wanna laugh, just don't laugh at me. If you wanna cheer, you can cheer. If you wanna cry, you can do that too. This is our night, and I'm just sharing my piece of the pie with you and hoping that you can relate. When I first came up with the idea of this show, I wanted something extravagant, over the top, actors, marquee. And then I realized that I didn't need extravagant, I needed something intimate. And so tonight I get the journey with you all. Something intimate, where we can all feel something. I didn't want to leave you in awe. I wanted to leave you with something you could feel. So as we go through the night, I'll tell you the experience, the inspiration behind each song. But as we start this night off, I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy Feature Presentation, the live cinematic experience. Check, check. How y'all doing tonight? Beautiful.
Sometimes in life we go through things we don't deserve. deserve it. No, I deserve it. 'Cause you're just a baby boy. Your pride and joy.
Yeah, this one is dedicated to lovers. Yeah, this one is dedicated to lovers. Yeah, this one is dedicated to lovers.
And what begun to start up a family and who's number one, son of a gun.
Yeah.
Promise to take that seed and give him all that he need and everything that they miss to be all that he could be. From the custom to selling lips, but they make their decision that the Lord will provide a chance to enhance their decision. So the son that they had, they provided him with some siblings, one girl, another boy, and a family full of joy. As that boy get older and his actions get bolder and he's faced with some trauma, then his heart got colder. He gonna have no contentment, he gonna live with resentment. It's some things that he wanted, but he never truly get it. He gonna try to grow up way too fast, think he a man now. He look his spots, dead in his face, ain't they gon' stand? Yo, so baby boy, you off to the world without a plan. Now you ain't ready to grow. Some lessons you'll never know. Because
You're just a baby boy. Your pride and joy. You're just a baby boy. But you gotta give life your everything. Oh yeah.
so a girl give him a heart and he give her the world like Atlas.
That's magic.
But you so young when you think you found the one, you don't realize how things move backwards.
Fantastic.
Black Rapunzel had nothing but butter, and she don't take all the bull. So don't play her like a huddle. How swiftly it went from I'm trying to love you, the girl I love. Now we working on forever and put my body above you. He passionate, intimate, she loving his intellect, but he got some drama for some things that he ain't doing shit. He struggle with commitment, relationship take pictures, justify his situation. Step one, manipulation. Now she wrong when she right because he looking to fight and he just gon' gaslight right before he take flight.
Yeah.
Boy don't need girl, but girl gave him a seed. So what he gon' leave her a bastard?
That's right.
You're just a baby boy. Your pride and joy. You're just a baby boy. But you gotta give life your everything. Oh yeah. I can understand your pain for it, but you gotta be grateful in the land of the living. Speak from your heart at all times. Put away your selfish pride. Some things you gotta recognize. I can understand your pain for it, but you gotta be grateful in the land of the living. Speak from your heart at all times. Put away your selfish pride. Some things you gotta recognize.
Broken and hurting, I'm used to playing
Oh,
the victim, but I ain't deal with the root. Been reacting to the symptoms, and I wouldn't take me back if I was in your position. But I want a second chance, I'm dead wrong. Girl, I'm a bitten. Girl, a man can't make it perfect, he should strive to make it better. And there can't be the home if a family building together. And a man gon' sacrifice, had a vision for a plan. I was just a baby boy, acting like I'm a man. Baby boy. Babies to toddlers to children, we have some experiences that really shape who we'll be and who we are. And so often in our spaces and communities, sometimes those experiences aren't things that you would want repeated. Some of those things can be traumatic in a sense. And there's a lot of stories like mine where trust and naivety and youthful innocence is taken advantage of. And it becomes something that it shouldn't be. And for years you can be dealing with a situation that as a child you really didn't even know the gravity and the weight of a thing. So with this next song, I cinematically wanted to represent what I felt like the movie Antoine Fisher represented. was into it. You think euphoria, not even God will interject. Then your hues turn to ruse, and happiness turn to blues, and karma been dropping jewels for lessons that's overdue. Thinking back as a kid, most of my memories fleeting, but the ones that stick around always have the deepest meaning. Even worse is the ones that you've been trying to push away, but they replay. For your sanity, you keep them as a secret. You took my youth as ignorance. Dim the light in my eyes, yeah, you robbed me of innocence. What I was exposed to at that age wasn't supposed to. Had to learn to deal with pain before I control the effect I you women, it's you, my relationship. When you deal with yourself, you truly learn what patience is. First step to getting better, understanding your hurt. And the only way to heal is understanding your worth. I've been running for a long, long time. I've been running for these thoughts in my mind. That pain been hurting my soul. Won't break, won't bend, I won't fold. But I've been running for a long, long time. When the sky breaks and the sun rise, need something consistent for the sometimes. Before the anger and emotion start to uprise. And I question, can I make it through the tough times? No, God still care for me. Confirm I need therapy. Apparently you do both. Yeah, that was rare to me. So verily state the truth for my family. I want them to be better, never want to compare to me. Cause when you young and dealing with indiscretion, your foundation is broken, so you struggle with progression. You barely trust in the truth. Every single thing you question, but I turn every L in my life to a blessing. I'm just trying to be real and relatable. Hoping righteousness is available. I got pain, I got drama, I okay. Probably trauma, daddy got his praying mama. Help me break the chain of karma. I've been running for a long, long time. I've been running for these thoughts in my mind. That pain been hurting my soul. Won't break, won't bend, I won't fold. But I've been running for a long, long time. So for me, Fresh is representative of what those heroes in our hoods would look like. The dudes with the nice outfits, the flashy cars, the wild money, telling that story and how I looked up to people like that. But then I see how they end up and realizing that life really ain't for me. So Fresh is, you fresh to death, but sometimes it is the death. So you can't be enamored by the glitz and the glamour because the game's still the game, baby. Fresh. Fresh to death was really a problem. Right from you bring them back, the boys gonna light up the sky like sky. They fast, get cash, the bottle and creep. Roll with the punches, it's government lunches, so they on the block like it's government cheese. We protect name. Hold on. Got the whip and the dash was digital. And he keep making cash like residuals. And the chicks all bad in the zero room. And he cool, so I asked what he getting to. I know he ain't been to the tropics. He said he doing exotic. That's honest. He know that my daddy is deacon, but out here he really a prophet. Got it. It was crazy the way that his chain glow. Light in my eyes like Kangno. Had a mix of the nest from the mango. The first year he was out your Sanko. Watch ticket, time to get it, whatever type of time you want. I need sin. Lay it back, dog. I need. Not throw me a gun, man. I need win. He believe in my happiness and chat. If you want it, then homie go get it. Most dudes think about getting money, but honestly, all about how you spend it. And they got jammed in a Rico. Now you spending
and it had a whole lot of mileage. Roaches all in my apartment with me and Jamari. But I told the homies I'm headed somewhere, I'm a pilot. Cause the way I was whipping that colors, it felt like it was we made it. It go without saying, I bet on myself like it's Vegas. I kept it real, I was never fugazi. My life is a book, you just hearing the pages. Yeah, I'm trying to motivate all of my bros. We gotta hit all our goals. Convertible phantom on coast. Dead to that talking, I'm ghost. Glory, hallelujah. God first, to my hearse is how we moving. But if we talking money, boy, I speaking fluent. Yeah. Hey, a lot of y'all is clueless. Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah, I'm fresh, yeah, I'm fresh. Shake my style, the way I dress. Like a jackers, they all cap, but switch they tassels to the left. Yeah, I'm fresh, oh yeah. Bullet woke, no crash. Hit a leave of my own. We on bench, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm fresh, yeah. They say that my bitches like I'm being trash. They know I'm on fire, spark they being trash. And I know there's some checkers, I'm playing trash. I ain't even pretty. Yeah.
That's it for the people. Fresh. For barbershop. So in our communities, the barbershops, the hair salons and nail salons, these are therapies, these are our confessionals, these are places where we get to be free and express ourselves at a different level. And for me, the barbershop growing up as a young boy, I would always see the older gentlemen, getting into debates, having conversations, but it was just a slice of the life where they were just enjoying and being. And there was no judgment, there was no pressure from society. We were just there, living life, sharing our experience, our stories, laughing, fighting sometimes. But the barbershop was a safe haven, it always was. And it was always a place that whenever you left out, you bettered than when you came in. And it was always a place you could get some advice. And that's what I wanted to represent here. So if you think about the movie Barbershop, you think about the conversation with Calvin and Eddie. And that's the same conversation that I wanted to kind of have here, where I'm trying to figure out life and the decision I'm making, and I need a wider perspective. So our next song is Barbershop. Been examining life on some things I'm contemplating. I've been having this feeling like I'm not gonna make it, and I just needed some guidance, or I'm not gonna shake it. You got a family, most of all got your sanity. So if God got a plan for you, I know He got plans for me. I just see so much dirt, but my hands never been filthy. But if I don't make a change, I know this path gonna kill me. Ignorance is harmful, cause if nobody warns you, could be living in trauma and adopting it as normal. Poverty breeds destruction, well, so does nothing, cause these boys got no remorse when they getting what they wantin'. Mama, she said the prayers, but the bullets nameless, so I stay low, close to the temple, just like my faders. Keep it off, back with my action, ain't no cap with my caption. Give me a play, or give me a way, make something happen. The system is all a game, we die for fortune and fame, and all we getting is pain. Ain't nothing really changed. So I just need to chop it up, cause all we really got is us. The system is all a game, we die for fortune and fame, and all we getting is pain. Ain't nothing really changed. I
just need to chop it up.
Yeah, check me out.
Cause all we really got is us.
Youngin', I feel the stress and the strange, dealing with shame. Chest full of pain, tension from your neck to your brain. But it's resting the ghost, so meditated is devotion. Instead of running wild, medicating with motion. Swear you ain't got nothing to lose, who told you that? Must be pissed about some bread, who owed you that? Believing all these white lies, who sold you that? Feeling trapped, doing a 360 in the cul-de-sac. You one of the coldest, black man. Don't let them play you like Pac, man. Hate to do this, but it's a fact, man. The system is doing what it's supposed to do. Cooking up trauma so they can put a dose in you. Sending an informant, let them get close to you. He put you in a predicament. Why you got the toast on you? But that ain't what real soldiers do. We hold the truth, good or bad, especially when we going through.
The system is all a game.
Yes,
We
sir.
die for fortune and fame.
Yeah.
And all we get in is pain. Ain't nothing really changed. So I just need to chop it up. Cause all we really got is us. The system is all a game. We die for fortune and fame. And all we get in is pain. Ain't nothing really changed. So I just need to chop it up.
Chop it up, man.
Cause all we really got is us.
So track 5 is Above the Rim. And this one, I took a very unique perspective on it because growing up for me, the sport I played was basketball. Basketball was huge where I grew up. You know, I'm from Connecticut originally, so it's UConn all day. So everybody played basketball. Basketball was the thing. There were other sports, but for me, it was basketball. I remember summertime, you playing summer league. I would play in like 3-4 summer leagues. It'd be a different side of town, and I'm in a different summer league. So with that, you got all kinds of friends, all kinds of experiences, all kinds of people you meet, all these relationships that are being formulated from you playing basketball. So I'm talking about how basketball was the center of what life was for me as a child, and how I developed a lot of relationships and knew a lot of people that I know even to this day. But in here, the change I take is a lot of those people that I met or I grew up with, they're not here anymore, or they're not free anymore. So they're either dead or in jail. And some of them died while we were still kids. So Above the Rim is that perspective of, I know when we were young, we would do like air shows and we do jump training because our goal was to try to dunk. So first step was slapping backboard, and I got there, and the next one was touching rim, and I got there, but dunking, I never got to dunking. But that concept of always trying to excel and fly and reach the next level, and how some people never even got the chance to truly fly. So I wanted to represent their stories and the stories of how basketball became an epicenter, a culture of our community, and how it shaped the lives that we lead now. So this is Above the Rim.
If you got hopes and dreams, it seems everything may not be going right. One day you're gonna fly. Fly high till we reach the sky. Till we reach
If
the
you
sky.
open, then you shoot.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Cause they out here trying to recruit. If you attack like Shaq, you might net you a hoops. And if you stack in the rack, you could cash out on the coupe. Change your name in the stadium. Dream rivers, palladiums. My bro dropping 30. No dribble, homie, we flash. Summer league where we made our friends with thoughts we never say again. Crazy how your future's so connected to your past. On my toes like air soles to get above the rim. Seen a homie do a dunk and shut down the gym. Basketball was our culture, the language we spoke the bond. We was wearing headbands and brand new Jordans to prom. No, I wouldn't make it far, I could be buried 6 feet. And some homies run away, they had talent, they was unique. Legends of the playground, this story always so bleak. I mean, our goal was to fly, but now I'm asking Lord why.
You've been looking for money and nothing, all of the wrong places. Many names and faces, but temporary high. You didn't even have to try. And if you got hopes and dreams, it seems everything may not be going right. One day you're gonna fly. Fly high till we reach the sky. Till we reach the sky. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Cause they out here getting that loot. Catching bodies like Shaq, you get promoted from troop. If you stacking them racks, then they plug you in the loop. These niggas play for wins. If you lose, can't play again. They shooting runners with the 30 clip. No dribble, just splash. Summertime where we made our friends. Learn we never play again. Crazy how your future's so connected to your past. You was supposed to be a star. Last name, number 9. Now you make a leg call, say last name, press number 9. Used to learn to box out. Now my homies in boxes and these suits ain't for prom. Ain't get no scholarship to college. Thank God I made it far. I could be buried 6 feet. And some homies run away, they had talent, but R.I.P. Legends of the playground, this story always so bleak. I pray y'all get the fly when I look up to the sky.
You've been looking for money and nothing, all of the wrong places. Many names and faces, but temporary high. You didn't even have to try. And if you got hopes and dreams, it seems everything may not be going right. One day you're gonna fly. Fly high till we reach the sky. Till we reach the sky. Oh, fly high till you reach the sky. Till you reach the sky. Yeah. Fly high till you reach the sky. Till we reach the sky.
I definitely need some help with this one to give all the unique perspectives, because, like I said, I'm originally from Connecticut. I moved down to Jacksonville when I was in high school. So you gotta imagine me coming down here in high school. I kind of have who I am stylistically at that time and what I look like. And I definitely, if you go back and look at like a Dipset video, it was me. So I had the backwards jersey, I had the name earrings, I had the nameplate necklace. We was wearing Forces, Jordans, all that stuff. And then when I get down here, culturally, it's way different. Back when I'm growing up, it was Jabos, Reeboks, race car jackets. So stylistically, we're in two different worlds, two different planes. And I'm thinking about the movie New Jack City, and I'm thinking of the style in it and the swag in it and the essence of it. That was more of how I related, but I'm taking a play on the words on how I'm in a new city, that's Jacksonville, New Jack City. So I'm talking about how I grew up and how I moved down here to now it's a completely different world, and now I'm adding in new perspectives on how this city really is and how the South really is versus what I grew up with. You know, so the conceptually, it's like, all right, you got the style, you got the swag, you got the approach, you got the appeal, but at the end of the day, are you your brother's keeper? So New Jack City.
Product of my environment, certain truths no denying it. Game simple, either you selling it or you buying it. So much action, these cameras is not photo flashing, they toe tagging. Make a putting on them blocks like Joe Jackson.
What good can come from Nazareth?
Miracles if you ask for it. Fish scale, come multiply that bread when you package it. And my brother's keeper, do my brothers got my back. Trying to keep it PC, but they been moving with Max. Heads roll hereditary on the road to legendary. See my homie and her mama shackled up. Mary, I'm from Bridgeport, but mama knew what was necessary. Play the field and take the quarterback. That's the secondary.
Trying to walk the straight and narrow,
But some homies, they was way off from the north end where we care. Had the ball to keep that weight off, and the birds was flying south. So my family made the call. We impact that U-Haul. Now we off the do-all.
Cooking up ingredients, feeds driving the median. We rapping about obedience, poison what they feed. Nobel never the road when the products hit the show. They weighing overdose, these scales is comatose. Yeah, they don't want God, they want me, no. I'm trying to show you the one that changed water to Peregrino. R.P. the Philo, give the rock, not a kilo. The streets trying to give you more stitches, still Lilo. Bloodthirsty, either vampires or mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Buzzing in they reloads, I'm trying to give you free throw. How you giving these for free? Trinity the three, intersect the cross at heavenly. Yeah, Narsing undercover surveillance, burning rebels, silent symphonies in Sicily, steering ship rudders. New club of lane in my lane, this gospel gritty.
Yeah.
Blood spill,
Listen, look, I'm out here 10 toes, standing my ground. I don't be worried about how the wind blows. And all that huff and puff, I call they bluff until they fold. In foreign waters, only thing I had is what I know. That's the fact that I'ma go above and beyond with every track I'm on. Georgia born phenomenon. In this Florida water, dodo floating with no pilot on. They amped up, I help them wind down at the vagabond. They clicks tight, they gon' loosen glips when they get this response. I want it all. See, they pick me first when it was time to ball. Ooh, see, they picked me first when it was time to ball. Ooh, see, they picked me first when it was time to ball. You know I want it all. You know I want it all. And you know I be wildin', steady rhyming, steady grinding. Know that keep me above them crabs and them piling. Know we going there, you know we forever be styling. So we steady shining, steady grinding. We be vibing for real.
live and I learn, so I'm being patient, waiting my turn. Till my cash is shut, I gotta earn, so I gotta grow. Expanding my knowledge, earn me a scholarship to go to college. I want a marriage, babies, yeah, I'm about it. I see my future, but I still doubt it. Now I'm on my own, yeah, my family all back home. Starting to learn that I've been wrong. Funny enough, not till I was grown. I see the forks and all of the roads. Playing the game, still learning the codes. Ain't understand the choice I make right now gonna follow me till I'm old. But we got my space, see my face. Church boy Chad, politicking on the web. Met some homies out on the Ave. I seen beauty in every color, and I know a lot of it I can't have. I took stats, but these the facts. Let me put you on the real math. Pay attention and listen, I promise you this ain't drastic. Stretch to 20 like elastic, eating noodles with no package. From the trenches where we split $5 for hot and ready's club. Walks like 8 miles, got 8 meals off of mom spaghetti. I was moving at Godspeed, knowing he'll supply all of my needs. All I want, all that I could be. Every time I swipe so that I could eat. To find a diamond, you gotta unearth it. Out the mud, I found my purpose. Knew the road, it wouldn't be perfect, but I had to decide, was it worth it? Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. I found love away from fam. I found family who never met me. I found sisters who kept me in line. I found brothers I know will respect me. I learned that manners maketh a man. I know that God is my ultimate plan. I learned that even if you know what is right, sometimes you just won't understand. I learned maturity don't have an age. I learned a lot about how I was raised. I seen impossible roads get paved. I seen impossible souls get saved. I learned that justice worth more than fair. I learned correction is a form of care. I learned how much I can bear. I learned that joy would never compare. Everything that the school was teaching, these textbooks can't relate. Sometimes it ain't about the destination, but rather the path you take. To my credit, did what I had to do, make sure that I graduate. And the real world was calling, it was time to acclimate. College days, they swiftly passed. All these memories last. In my first time, my first love, my future built off my past. All that capping, get left like a tassel. Being fake, too much of a hassle. From the dorm room to the avenue, make sure the world glad to have you. Bro, five bro, five bro, five bro. And we ain't got it, bro, five bro, five bro, five bro. And we ain't got it. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. Where you from? Where you from? Let them know, let them know. You know, I could talk about this next one for quite a long time, because this next song is beautiful, because love is beautiful, and when we talk about love in the perspective of developing it as a young man, transitioning through high school, going through college, adulthood, and truly understanding what love should look like, and defining what love looks like for yourself, I'm reminded of the movie Love Jones. And I love that movie. As I watch it more, go back and watch it, it's you have a unique perspective. Once you're in a healthy relationship, that movie becomes different. But at its essence, at its core, the pursuit and the desire from somebody, and how love is forefronted and formatted as this poetic exchange, and how they use poetry in that world to help create and tell stories. And me doing music, which is an offshoot of poetry, to tell how love is, especially when you find that one. Because you can go through life and you can go through different relationships and you can find love and love will be lost. But when you truly decide that you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want to commit to that person, regardless of whatever challenges you go through, that's poetic and that's beautiful in its core. So I definitely wanted to tell that story
and tell the story of how I felt when I really knew that I was in love truly for the first time. So, sit back, relax, ladies and gentlemen. Love Jones. Just to be in your presence, it is a blessing enchanted by your allure. You're the one for me. In this life I've never been more sure. All that I hold dearly, I promise it will be yours. I know God's real. Not from what I've read in the verses, your beauty divine, crafted like nothing on this earth is from the depths of your soul. Want you deeper than the surface as I follow God's will. I know you part of the purpose. Don't let the sun set on the raft. I watch it kiss you while we wake up. Our foundation may be lean, but I need it strong when we make up. When you walk like a cadence, your body playing the rhythm. And it's my favorite song, just know you got my attention. No, forever never ends, but it don't seem long enough. Know your heart, your mind, and fall in love with your touch. Beauty in the exchange of some vows in your name. You do in any lifetime, I pray and you do the same. Love.
Cause I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you. I see you. And I know. Say I know that it's early. And I know that I'm worthy. And you know that I'm trying my best to resist my flesh. Cause it's about time that I say this. Cause God already know it's on my plate. I guess to mean that I'm in love, said I'm all in love. I guess I just what I'm made for.
It's a lovely evening. How y'all doing tonight? If you're here with your lover, put your arm around your lover and tell him that you love them. This is a beautiful night. Love is patient, love is kind, love is all the things that we need it to be, even when we don't want it to be. And I know I'm in love. Are you? Love Jones.
Say I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you. Say I think I'm in love with you. And I know. Everybody sing, come on. Say I think I'm in love. I think that I'm in love. I think that I'm in love. I'm in love. And I know. Yeah.
especially as a man, you have to have a standard or a mantra or boundaries, rules that you live by, and would help shape your decisions and how you move and navigate through life. There are some things you should do and there are some things you shouldn't do, and you have to have that code within you, internally and externally. It's about how you set those standards and how you ensure that those standards aren't broken. And we talk about that from like a spiritual perspective. It's how you shape yourself around what God has set and how your will aligns with his will, and how you have to be willing to fight for those things that you truly believe in. you have to be willing to go the distance and champion over adversity, champion over the enemy, champion over all these things that have come to try to steal your final reward, to try to steal your championship. So you got to be willing to fight for what you believe in. That standard, that motto, that thing that you're willing to go 12 rounds for, that's your creed. And you got to be willing to fight for your creed.
Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my family, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my purpose, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my purpose, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. Till I die, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Knock, homie, pay attention. You ain't noticed. It don't matter if you tryna pass the Troy or be the POTUS. That temptation to try to be the man, just play like Otis. Dedication, moderation, motivation, let's take focus. Rock-a-top, sound like speaking tongues when that chopper spray. In my defense, I treat it like my tumble, swat the block away. Peace down, we loading up the clips with no balance. If it's peace up, then Laura willing, we restore the balance. That effect like Mandela, don't need magic to no Sinbad. The worst of the worst in but mirror, cause I've been that. Fighting through emotions, fighting demons. I've been fighting to make sure that everything I say, I mean it. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my family, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my dreams, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my purpose, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Yeah, looking up to God to give me everything I need. Till I die, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed.
It's on my word, you know it's truth, you know it's church. I know it hurts when I go in and I just murder. Ain't no dirt up on my name, it's just these shit, these boogers thirst. If they thinking this is right, they better wire me my purse. And it don't look like my past them out. No, we put them in his seats, man, he pack them out. These boys obsessed with blowing up and taking faster routes. They was flexing on that fact, so they get laughed around. Yikes. And we ain't playing, bro, I'm content, I'm not complacent. I'm waiting for my father's word, no hesitation. Haven't got one, run the veil, it's almost flagrant. They talking about it, not doing about it, expecting changes.
And looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my daily, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my dreams, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. For my purpose, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed. Looking up to God to give me everything I need. Till I die, I'm alright. That's my motto, that's my creed.
My auntie Jennifer had 4 brothers, same father and same mother, and she loved them all the same, wouldn't put one over another. From the Mississippi Delta, but moved up north one summer. She the oldest of 7, so her words can never stutter. She the one that's gon' lead and take charge before a Sarge found a way to succeed in a family so large. So when she got older, she went back to her roots. Now I could see the trauma trying to follow suit. Dell had 4 brothers, same father, same mother, and she loved them all the same, wouldn't put one over another. From the Mississippi Delta, but moved up north one summer. She the middle of 7, so her words can never stutter. And like my Uncle Ron, they both was model citizens, maximizing the moment. They ain't focused on what could have been. She was a quiet storm, mostly kept to herself, but now them storms ain't quiet as she fighting for her health. My had 4 brothers, same father and same mother, and she loved them all the same, wouldn't put one over another. From the Mississippi Delta, but moved up north one summer, and she at the end of 7, so her words could never stutter. This was the auntie who always liked for the party. She always kept us laughing just like Larry and Tommy. Always down for a function. When that music get quiet, that pain start to creep, and she been running from the silence. Had 4 brothers. All my aunties had 4 brothers. All my aunties had 4 brothers. Since I was knee-high, knew our name held weight just like Levi. One look at my family and I can see why them 4 brothers. All city legends, they athletes, it didn't matter the sport. They ran it like track meets. Cut from the same cloth, I've been running but not for trophies. I've been running for some years, afraid of what would approach me. The numbers they never made it to, is that the finish line? There's plenty dreams in the grave, am I gonna finish mine? First uncle died, I seen his body out on the lawn. The cold blue at night, my daddy died before dawn. On FaceTime, last time I seen that uncle alive. One died before 9, I sped down I-95. Yeah, talking to my cousin, rewinding all of the years. I froze in that moment and it made me realize what hurt most. Dog, it really wasn't the tears, but it was the look of familiar in his eyes. We've been dealing with loss, trying to cope on our ways, but that pain leave a stain only God could wash away. I'm a dad missing my father, trying to cope with my own ways, but that pain leave a stain only God could wash away. They have 4 brothers. All my aunties, they have 4 brothers. All my aunties, they have 4 brothers. All my aunties, they have 4 brothers. In the scripture, it says that many are the afflictions of the righteous. And there are different levels of afflictions that you may go through in your life. Some things may just be moments you can overcome. Some can be big experiences that just try to shake you and rock you to your core, to try to change the foundations of who you are. And as I go through life, and as I was going through life, and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate these experiences and these things that I've gone through, particularly with loss, and how loss ripples into all these other things, how it can turn to grief, how it can turn to numbness, how it can turn to frustrations or stress or depression. And how do you bounce back from those scenarios? Because you can be going through the waters of life and slip and your footing is gone. And now you're in too deep and that water is rising above your head. And it's like, how do I feel? And how do I explain how I was feeling at the moment where I felt like I was in too deep? So I'm thinking about the movie In Too Deep, and in there, you have Jay Reed, who's a cop, and he has to go undercover to get close to this drug lord named God. Story in there about how we go through life and how we can transform who we are to try to get close to God. But really, we're changing who we are to get closer to a version of God, not the true one. Because the true one knows exactly who you are. So In Too Deep is about me losing who I am and losing sight of who I am in my false pursuit of God, trying to get close to him, and not understanding that with that scripture, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them from them all. So it's about learning about who you are and pulling yourself out of those waters, because God has his hand right there for you. And all you got to do is reach out. In Too Deep.
Deep.
Never that, I'm barely scratching the surface. I only care about now, so hopefully it's my purpose. Gotta live in the moment, gotta do what I feel. Even if I'm wrong, I pray that I kept it real.
Do what I want, can tell me nothing.
Ain't no bluffing, 10 toes, won't waste my breath for discussions. If I fall while climbing before I ever realize, at least I made the decisions. I'm cool with the compromise.
Don't hold your breath.
I order a section before my stepping. This is hard work. The sacrifice I made turn a blessing.
See how my mama lived.
Follow her steps, not my prerogative. If God wanna work something out, He know where I'ma live. Promise that I'ma change. Get it straight before it's too late. But now I'm independent, oh, need a real relate. So I grind, do what I gotta do, get it by any means. Cause if life is a movie, then I'm directing the scenes. Mighty is the man who can learn from his mistakes. God and the devil real, I look them both in the face, I can't breathe. I've been running this race, now at my pace I can't think. Some losses in life can't be replaced.
I was good till I wasn't.
Life gonna always pay you back for every word and every action. You gonna answer for that. I've been running, Lord, I've been running. Is you with me? I've been scared, I've been broken, been crying. Can you hear me? These waters keep on rising and that rain keep coming down. I was heavy, now I'm floating, now I feel like I'm gonna drown.
In too deep.
I look in the mirror and I don't know me.
In too deep.
I let all that trauma try to control me.
In too deep.
I lost too many friends who say they got me.
In too deep.
Can't close my eyes, I still see them bodies.
In too deep.
I can't pinpoint where it began.
In too deep.
These waters that started is where I end. As I lay down in the deep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep that if I rise or I drown. Either way, it's going down. Thought that I was dying, I was reviving. Thought that I was drowning, I was baptized. And I know one thing about some chances, they come in seconds. And truthfully, learning and losses is still a lesson.
Pay my dues, pay attention, pay the mission, great redemption. Say the crew made a mission, now we on a great commission.
I was scared to get in too deep with God. I feel like Jerry told my fans, told my fam he could supply all of their needs.
In too deep.
Look in the mirror, I see a new me. In too deep, I knew all that trauma could never rule me.
In too deep.
Look at my family, they say they got me.
In too deep.
I know of a savior who gave his body. That blood that he shed on the cross, I've been redeemed. So if life is a movie, I know who directs the scene. Inkwell is this amazing film, star-studded cast, but it's the coming-of-age story of this young boy who's going through life and navigating and trying to understand who he is as he goes into adulthood. But he has this terrible moment in life, and the type of trauma it brings just earthquakes through his family with these small little fractures that become big fractures over time. So it's about how he navigates who his parents expect him to be, how he navigates his family, how his family navigates each other, because there are two different sides of the family. So this movie is dealing with how we deal with each other in our communities, socioeconomically, politically, spiritually, emotionally, how relationships are developed, because marriages are challenged, friendships are challenged, sibling rivalries, parent to child relationships, and how we navigate
trauma and grief and false expectations and falling short in life. And at the end, how everything all works together, because we find this peace. And to me, the inkwell represents what heaven on earth would be, because we're not in heaven, but we can have moments and glimpses of what it would be like here on earth. And for me, that's what I think the inkwell is, that place you can go where you can experience what heaven is like. So for me, if I were to describe like what I think like the perfect inkwell would be, it would be somewhere with family and friends, some music. It gotta have some good food, just fellowship, freedom, where we can express ourselves. Probably wear some all white and do our thing. So I think that's what the inkwell represents, and this is the inkwell.
How y'all feeling out there? I don't know how these stands work. Somebody fix this with me. If you like it, you can vibe.
I know we all have to go through life. I know there is peace after the fight. All we can do with these wrongs is give them to God to make them right. We gon' be alright.
I had ups, I had downs, I had lows, I had highs, I had signs I knew was God. I had days with no reply. I had peace that surpasses. I had thoughts that plague my mind. I could rebel with the devil, but my purpose is divine.
Life I can't take it for granted.
If the enemy planet, we gon' count on the move.
I know that I'm planning.
If God said to stand it, I do not counsel
They was
fools.
skipping school
And skipping pool with swimming pools. We was hurting, we was broken, trying to fix it all with tools. I moved stages, my aura shifted like moon phases. Got new wages, won't hold my breath over blue faces, never sit still. I know it's healing inside the journey. God knew me since the womb, but I gotta take time to learn me with this ink. I think, now I know all is well. We don't sink, we wanna walk in if that ship is sailed. And I know we got a place in this palace, name on the chalice. Through it all, let his word be established. That's my balance here.
I know we all have to go through life. I know there is peace after the fight. All we can do with these wrongs is give them to God to make them right. We gon' be alright. Go through life. I know there is peace after the fight. All we can do with these wrongs is give them to God to make them right. We gon' be alright.
Come to an end, and unfortunately we are at the last song. So I just want to take this time out to thank you all for coming out, for spending a Friday night with me, some guy who's just telling his story and tried to do something great for some people that he truly appreciates. So if you're here right now, I thank you, I appreciate you, I'm honored. And with that, our last song is about going back to where a lot of it began. So I grew up in the church. I was a church kid. Mom's a minister, dad was a deacon. I grew up in that experience, and for me, growing up, those church experiences kind of ring in my head because it was this place. It is this epicenter of our community. The Black church was a pillar in our community. It is a pillar in our community. As we've gone through so many challenges in life, this was a place where we found our footing, where we found our foundation. And I know it ain't perfect. I know it's a lot of challenges. As you grow up, there's a lot of things you didn't like. And each specific church may not be for you, but I truly believe there is one for you. There's some experience for you that you can connect back to. That peace that draws you back to what it felt like, to what it was. If that old church for you, or that new church for you, that new experience. I believe that there's a place and that something in our soul is calling to be a part of a community, a fellowship of believers who want to work together and do some amazing things. And, you know, in this day and time, it might look different than the civil rights movement, but there's always something that we can do together. So I just wanted to capture that traditional sound that made us us. And I want you to think back and remember to that first time where you was on stage giving the Easter play, or you getting your Easter outfit. Think about something like that. I want you to think about that first Sunday. As we finalize and we wrap up the show, this is first Sunday.
Take it back to church, y'all. If you vibing, you can rock. Woo! Can't lie. Lately life been feeling like a whirlwind. I fight to stay grounded every time I felt the world spin. The glory in the story, didn't think that was worth trends, but I know just where I'm going when the world ends. Had to fake it to make it. I was living in lack and I had imposter syndrome. I was living my raps, the pain and the torture, put that on my back. Saved up a couple racks and with rings and double back. Rewrite my limits when life gave me limits, cause the crazy part is when you finish, it's beginning. We know how you earned it, let's focus how you spend it. Well, go to sell like the crisis business. At first, if it's truly right, it's uncomfortable. I heard with the faith that the seed is incorruptible. Can't understand how I'm innocent and culpable. Jesus ain't have a blemish, so now I'm feeling untouchable. I face myself in the mirror and remember who I am. Since some starry days, doing life ain't no crystal stair. I ain't living for nothing. Each day counts for something. Devil gonna take you back to the moments that you lived where you was traumatized before the Lord could forgive. The shame that you felt, the pain of them last hurts. I understand now why it's evil to live backwards on the straight and narrow down some paths we never turn again. You can't lead in the truth, you ain't sojourning. Had some dark days until I seen that light glow. Had to see to believe, now I'm walking with my eyes closed. These stars don't know my name, but God do. Crystal rose light with stone, but they ain't supposed to guide you. Can't do it on my own, I promise you I tried to, but only if you know you truly lost can he find you. At first, if it's feeling right, it's uncomfortable. I heard with the faith that the seed is incorruptible. Can't understand how I'm innocent and culpable. Jesus ain't have a blemish, so now I'm feeling untouchable. I face myself in the mirror and remember who I am. Come on, church. Come on. Life ain't no crystal stair. Yeah. Go 1 plus 1, 2 by 2. We're going up. We're going up. Feature presentation. I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. I got too many thank yous to say, so don't run off. Watch the next video. But y'all keep taking it to church.
that's a wrap. Feature presentation, the live cinematic experience. Oh my God, if you're watching this, that means everything is completed. I want to take this time because I know on stage I'm going to forget. And even now I'm forgetting. So I'm not even going to name names. I just want to say thank you to everybody who had any kind of part in bringing this show together, whether that's from the music, the production, you helped pass out flyers, you volunteered, you showed up tonight. This is a moment. These are like the credits here that's rolling where I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have enough thank yous to thank you. So thank you for all that you've done, all you continue to do. This is my story, but this is a story that helps give a foundation for your story, because at the end of it all, we're telling his story. So I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Feature presentation is out. Did y'all have a good time? Did you enjoy your evening? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is Feature Presentation. This is King Chav, Chav MC Theaters. We're out.
What is it?
Multiple bogeys over Wakanda.
Same energy signature as New York?
10 times bigger.
Tell Klein we'll meet him at... They okay?
There's no one here.
Call control. Code red.
Nick.
Help. Oh no. Mother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you have enjoyed the show so far, but now it is time to turn up.
Just a few. You ain't gotta sit down no more. Yeah, honestly, this is sounding like my theme music. You already know I'm about to put a theme to it. Cause where I'm from, it's a few watches, it ain't a thing to it. Nines or distorted mics, they both got a ring to it. Bible ain't a blicky, that my blicky is. Grew around them PJs, I could tell you how it really is. I had made plenty mistakes, I had seen some things fail, but now my Louis Duffel is the only time I carry up. This is bone chillin', this is soul living. Draw some lines in the sand before I ever stone women, baby. This about the rock like we throwing bows with them. Nah, this about the rock like we was rolling stones with them. Ay, flow to the new heaven, ayy. It's a party in my city. Got me dancing like I'm David, telling John to watch my gritty. If you out, make it known. If you not, you rockin' with me. I take prayers and some peace. I could never take your pain. I just pray and keep it moving. There's some things I didn't know. Took a break and now I'm back and I'm better than before. I told Jesus take the wheel. Now God is in control. If you ask me how I'm doing, I say y'all go with my soul. I just pray and keep it moving. There's some things I never know. Took a break and now I'm back and I'm better than before. I told Jesus take the wheel. Now God is in control. If you ask me how I'm doing, I say y'all go with my soul. The pressure, it comes with the biz, what we talking about forever. Right now is the perfect time to put it all together. Always keep it solid, man, don't change it like the weather. You do what you want, but really, baby, that's whatever. We can save you with a bunker. I'ma stand on holy business. I ain't never been a bluffer. I was trying to bounce back. It was spinning like a sport and taking shot at the king. Well, since 80 they been falling. Dragon flow, you see me speaking heat like this is hot ones. I'm the Christian version of nobody, homie, not one. Looking for the right one. Promise you got one. Name my son Chance, but the devil he don't got one. Trying to show the pictures been painted like art gallery. Actually living casually might lead to your casualty. My salary don't have a fee. Unlocking all the savagery, the picture let you know I'm not human. Like this a faculty, I pray you keep it moving. There's some things I never know. Took a break and now I'm back, and I'm better than before. I told Jesus take the wheel, now God is in control. If you ask me how I'm doing, I say y'all good with my soul. I just pray and keep it moving. There's some things I never know. Took a break and now I'm back, and I'm better than before. I told Jesus take the wheel, now God is in control. If you ask me how I'm doing, I say y'all good with my soul. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 hey, 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 yeah, hey, 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 yeah, yeah, Penn and Teller, Rap G, where you at? Let's turn these people up real quick.
Man, y'all come up to the front on this one, man. Y'all come up. Let's get turned, man. Let's get
turn this up, Doc. Turn it up.
Yeah, bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Let me see y'all bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, yeah.
Been through the strife, but I had to pay the price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
Baby, that don't faze me.
In my life, the wrongs is the right, see the longest of nights.
Baby, that don't faze me.
Thought it was the end, but the story just begins, and I know that we win.
Baby, that don't faze me. That don't faze me. That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me. Been through the strife, and I had to pay the price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
Baby, that don't faze me.
In my life, turn some wrongs into right, see the longest of nights.
Baby, that don't faze me.
Thought it was the end, but the story just begins, and I know that we win. Baby, that don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
Don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
Days where I felt like a failure, had days where I
felt like a legend.
I had some days I had to call on a homie, some days had to call on a reverend. I had some days walking the path for the Lord, some days had to watch while I'm stepping. Some days, yeah, I wanted peace like a chain, but I piece of metal turn to weapon. I had some days where I only focus on streams, but had to cut that like cable. Had some days I had to show little bro he walk, they ain't know that he able.
Yeah.
Some days I only done in a month what I done, and some days I had done in some weeks, and I opened my fridge. I know it's stay full. I used to satisfy my hunger with sleep, so that don't faze me.
Don't faze me.
Mom made it better hell, I got AC.
Got AC.
Yeah, school of hard knocks around A Street.
Yeah, yeah.
Died to it all, God raised me.
God raised me.
What you thought might drive me crazy. I took the good and the bad and the shake. And I can't be denied, don't delay me.
No,
yeah,
no.
this a rough flush, don't play me.
Don't play me.
Been through the strife and I had to pay the price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
Baby, that don't faze me.
In my life, there's a wrongs and a right, see the longest of nights.
Baby, that don't faze me.
Thought it was the end and the story just begins, and I know that it win.
Baby, that don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me. That don't faze me.
Been through the strife and I had to pay the price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
That don't faze me.
In my life, turn some wrongs into right, see the longest of nights.
That don't faze me.
Thought it was the end, but the story just begins, and I know that we win, baby.
That don't faze me. That don't faze me. That don't faze me. Let's go, Rap. That don't faze me. That don't faze me.
Hey, the apostles couldn't install. Them brothers coming in with bookery young. Gotta be numbers of judges, cause off the numbers they judging. Having the dumbest discussions about how they must have wanted it if they. Man, watch, we ain't jocking your spot, we rocking for God. Oh, you must have forgot, I'm sick with the rock. No, rock healed me, no days off, buddy, I'm healed. And they tried to ball, luckily I'm filled. And we some of the children of the Most High. No lie, if Yeshua told me to flip a coin and choose both sides, I follow the odds till he called me up. So the battle's here, don't bother us. My brother fought for a spot in the line, man, I'm just walking up. We ain't skipping, we just walking tough. The walk is tough, might fall, but you gotta get up. Don't stay down, our children is watching for us. They follow the lead, so if you following, he ain't no stopping us. You can't phase me. The brotherhood I'm in, you can't haze me. I'm from Florida, boy, it's all safety. Got me screaming and saying like, don't tase me. I'm only trying to be where the grace be, to where the faith be. The hand I'm dealt looking amazing. It's better for you if you don't play me, baby. Been through the strife,
I ain't had to pay the price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
Baby, that don't faze me.
In my life, there's some wrongs and a right, see the longest of nights.
Baby, that don't faze me.
Thought it was the end, but the story just begins, and I know that we win.
Baby, that don't faze me. That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
That don't faze me.
Been through the strife and I had to pay a price, but ain't had to pay it twice.
That don't faze me.
In my life, turn some wrongs into right, see the longest of nights.
That don't faze me.
I thought it was the end, but the story just begins, and I know that we win. Baby, that don't faze me.
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 Bounce, bounce,
Yeah.
bounce,
Let me see y'all.
Bounce, bounce,
Yeah.
bounce.
Now let me see y'all.
Bounce, 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 bounce,
Now let me see y'all. Bounce.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got one more. We gonna
Make some
it's
noise
a
for King
processional
Chav.
song, and this is a song they don't let me never not perform it. Deshaun, just play the song. And if you work for Chav MC Theater, we streaming live. This is your turn to come up and show the world what y'all got. Are you ready, bruh? Cause 3, 2, 1, here we. Say melody, say melody, say melody, say melody. Yo, look at that sky, prepare for the rain. Witness the joy, been living in this pain. Got a couple thoughts being raced through my brain, but I know grace only where it maintain. Nah, I ain't going insane, now my membrane. Grew up a wild boy, recently I've been tame. Never really focused on the cause of the big check, but I've been focused on my drive off in this lane. Reason I was made, still figuring the purpose. Diamond can't shine unless you want earth it. Looking at my life, all the things that I did. Even 100 years, sometimes I feel worthless. The dirt needs rain to help us see grow. The dark need light to help the beam glow. Got a couple questions I really don't know, but I'm running with the answer. I feel like I know. So this is the remedy, making a better me. Use up my energy, won't be the enemy. Pray that you settle me, growing up steady. Telling a story on top of this. Don't present the enemies, even some kin to me. Negative energy won't let it into me. Time that was empty, time that was meant for me. Now I see everything that you got meant for me. Now I'm struggling on they gonna make you strong. Oh Lord, I'm praying I can make it through this fight. Spend so much time looking back at my wrong. Pray I don't get left before I get right. And I made some for your soul, some for your peace, some for control, some for release, some for the lion, some for the sheep. Made some for my mama and some for the streets, boy. It's a melody, woo! Say melody, say melody, say melody, say melody. Cause if you gotta rain down, rain down, rain down, won't you rain on me? Woo! Won't you rain on me? Woo! I just want your melody. Rain down, rain down, rain down. Lord, won't you rain on me? Woo! I just want your melody. Woo! Won't you love me? I'm King Chav, y'all. That's all I got. Thank y'all for feature presentation. I see y'all by the concession stand.